Hey guys, this is Games Monkey, your one-stop shop for all your games, news, reviews, hints and tips of the latest games. Right, when I made my last two Mass Effect videos, I didn't get a chance to show you any combat, so I am in this live review. Right, the live review I'm doing is a review whilst I'm playing the game. It's not been recorded, so apologies for the mess ups. It's just a quick one just to show you about all the different types of combat you can get in this game. Right, let's just select my characters and we'll get on with it. Yeah, apologies for the quality of the last two videos as well. I think I've sorted it out now. Right, as you can see, I basically started the game again. I completed it. Amazing storyline, I love the ending. I'm playing veteran mode now. I'm going to rank my way up, so to speak, because I jumped from normal all the way up to insanity mode, and it was like, it killed me off. I just wasn't used to the action, that quick reactions on the characters and the enemies. So I thought if I stagger myself up, it should be fine. It should work out for me. Right. Yep, that's all set up. This is just a small side mission. This is just what I'm going to base the review on, a small side mission that you get from Cerberus. So let's see how this goes. Right. Yeah, the running's pretty neat on this. It's pretty short. It feels very Gears of War-ish, same as the first one did. Fighting's pretty cool. You've got two different types of pistols, but the machine pistol comes under. Sorry, I'm playing as an adept here, so I'm not playing as a a fighter or anything. I'm playing as more like a magey sort of character. If you're going to relate it to a Western RPG, so to speak. Yeah, so basically I have my weapons. I've got my large weapon, my main weapon. I've got my machine pistol, which comes under the SMG class. So if you change to SMG, you can't use the machine pistol. And I've got my normal pistol, my hand cannon. This is probably by far the most powerful one I've had so far. And let's see how it works. Right. This game is all about you've got to take cover. You can't not take cover, because you'd be so screwed. Especially when you play veteran, it's just so hard, because the enemies take forever to die. And always, when you played normal and easy, you could have got away with just not giving anyone any orders, but because the fighting is so intense, you always have to give someone orders. It's kind of impossible not to give someone orders and win a fight. And just make sure when you're firing your spell, if you're playing as me, when you're firing your energy and they're over a wall, don't fire straight because it won't hit. Fire a little higher and it will hit. Unlike that one, for some reason it didn't want to lock on, but I had that character locked. Right. That's what I've noticed. Do you see it just arc then? That's what it was meant to do. It just missed him. So yeah, there's a few bugs with the locking system on this, because look, that guy's locked with the orange thing. Look, it's hit him. It's hit him straight. So it's just a little sensitive, that's all. Right, then just rush. Keep on suppressing the fire. Keep on, making progress. If you stop making progress, you're fucked basically, because they'll just keep on pushing you back and they'll try and flank you. Right, let me just go into here, bypass this. This is a cool little mini game that I didn't show last time. You just have to connect the matching pins in time before it runs out. There you go, pretty easy. Some of them get a little tricky, but to be honest, it's a no-brainer. Not 90% of the time. Yeah, this is, if you guys are wondering, this is the army download, one of the DLC content. Costs like £1 something. So if you want to look fucking badass and you had enough of looking at the same person's face, just choose that. I think I'm missing out on a fight here, but I want to show you you guys some more of the puzzle. There you go. You just win some cash, right? Here we go. The good thing about replaying this game with the same character again is you get rewarded. You get rewarded a hell of a lot. You get like 25% experience for your team. You get to keep most of your gear, most of your heavy weapons. Mm, it's just cool because like the the way they've made this game is the fact that when the third one comes out, you actually transfer your save like you did on the first one for the Xbox 360 to the second one on the Xbox 360. But obviously, PlayStation 3 never got the first one. That's why they did the little storyline at the start and gave you the option of transferring when 3 comes out. There's still huge amounts of replay value. Well, basically this game is huge. I completed this game in 26.5 hours, and that was rushing it. That was pushing myself to do it, so to speak, on it all the time, doing only the missions that I think are valuable to the storyline, not doing any of these little side quests that I'm doing now. Yeah, and it took me 26 hours. So I've been playing this save for about 4 hours now, and I've only done the first world. Right, who the fuck's firing me? That's up there. Right, here we go. It's all clear now. Sit down here. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Basically everything that looks like a kind of vantage point you can use. You can, it won't stop you like some games. You can use anything really as a covering point, but just always make sure, always suppress, always keep on going forwards. Like. Oh shit. Fuck. Sorry, it's first thing in the morning. Worst nightmare to get this wrong on a video. And it's come true. There we go. Right. Okay, this is a bit weird. I've not come here. Right. Oh, this is perfect. I haven't done this bit. It's going to show you a view sequence. So yeah, the graphics are pretty badass. I can't keep on saying that. This computer contains encrypted intelligence, except when the captured Cerberus agent, the information could adversely affect Cerberus if it were to circulate publicly. Let's keep it for myself. Let's be greedy. Experience gauge. Yeah, this is cool. Once you've done a mission, it comes up with this. It's kind of like a little data report. It feels very Hitman when it comes up with this, so to speak. Because on Hitman, every time you completed a level, it came up like this. It didn't have it on the first one. I don't see why they've put it on now. I don't think it has any relevance whatsoever. I mean, if you've got it, you've got it. If you haven't, you haven't. Why are they going to show you on the screen? It makes it feel a bit too platformy for me. But apart from that, this game's pretty well rounded when it comes to the combat. Right, this is the breaking point for the game now. My little review. Graphics are top notch. I wouldn't expect any less of BioWare, to be honest, considering that Dragon Age was a complete flop graphically wise. Gameplay is it's astonishingly good. It works really well, this sort of genre of game. The combination between the video sequences and making your decision, it really pulls you into the game. It's really nice. Bad things. Basically, this is just a little thing. You can't take the backpack, the large weapon, off your character, and if you're trying to be an adapt, which is obviously, as you can see, a kind of a magey sort of energy person, you really don't want to be walking around with a fucking rocket launcher on your back looking like a soldier. A few things like you can't give armor to other characters anymore. You can only give them the weapons, and the weapons that you purchase everyone can use, so you can't really give your characters that much identity. It's a little bit more tactical now. The other one was very much there's your gun, go kill something. But now it's a little bit more tactical. It feels Gears of War-ish. I'm probably going to get a lot of hate mail about this, but it does. It feels very much Gears of War-ish. It feels like that's your only. You haven't got anything else to push on. I mean, the replay value's there. Everything's there to make you want to play it more, but you're kind of forced to make. I mean, you're not forced in a storyline, but you're forced to make combat decisions under the equipment you've got. And I mean, there's not a large amount of equipment. There's only upgrades. I mean, that's kind of disappointing because on the first one, I know you had a fair bit of equipment. You had at least 11 of each weapon, I think, because this was years ago. I've been playing the first one, and yeah. So that's the disappointing part. The interesting part to this sort of armor layout that they've done is you can change your casual appearance. So you've got a few things here you can change. You gain a few more. I've only gained one or two more through doing the storyline. And look, this is the armies you can have. I'll start from right to left. Right. There we go. Right, this is the armies you on the DLC. Basically, you haven't downloaded the DLC. So yeah, every Dragon Age fan, because it's so cheesy about Dragon. Set into a game that's like and it comes down. This is how I've set mine up. It looks pretty a cross between, I don't know, like Metroid and C3PO. You get different stuff for it, like you get different hoods and all. This is also on the DLC pack. I would really advise getting it. You can't. I mean, it's £6. I mean, what's £6 when you just forked out between 35 and 40 quid for the game? It's not a lot. Different sort of armor does different things. You've got different properties. It's there, but you can tell they've restricted stuff because they're going to bring out 3, and 3 is going to have everything 2 didn't have. But the annoying thing is that they didn't add from 1 to 2. They took away from 1 and improved from 2, if you know what I mean. So they took things away from 1, which was a no-brainer. It made the game brilliant, but they didn't. Do you know what I mean? Like, they didn't add. They just didn't. They just took it and they didn't replace it with anything. They just changed it, which I think's a little annoying, because I would expect from a sequel for it to have everything the first one had and more. Because that's kind of what a sequel is, isn't it? Surely, but there we go. Ayo. You don't get everything you want, do you? Right, my overall review. This game has got brilliant qualities. Any sci-fi RPG fan is absolutely going to love this game. Any BioWare fan is absolutely going to love this game. Anyone who's new to the series and is very unsure, if you have a 360, buy the first one, because the first one's going to impress you more than this one. It's not as big. There's not as many worlds, there's not as many things to do, but if you play the first one, you'll learn to appreciate the subtle changes that's been made in the second one. I'm going to give this game a 9 out of 10. I would give it 10 out of 10, but if it wasn't for the small problems with the armour, the lack of weapons and armour, and just generally the customization of your character, apart from that, yep, that's a solid 9 out of 10. This has been Games Monkey. This was your host from Games Monkey, and I will see you later on, guys.